Hmm. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna pop down this sound. I don't want it to be like breaking my ears or breaking people's ears if anybody ever tunes in. Let's see how that sounds now that I've talked for a second. Hmm. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna pop down this sound. I don't want it to be like breaking my ears or breaking people's ears. Yeah. If anybody ever tunes in. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Let's do filter, edit filter. We had a gain filter. We don't need that gain filter on there. As high as that was. If we're gonna have a gain filter, it should only be about 3 rather than 10. And maybe I can pop the mic volume back up without the gain. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Let's welcome. Filter, edit filter. We had a gain filter. We don't need that gain filter on there. As high as that was. If we're gonna have a gain filter, it should only be about 3 rather than 10. And maybe I can pop the mic volume back up without the gain. Let's see how that sounds. Okay. Now we've tried that. Let's go ahead and listen to that, see how that sounds. Sell my gear while I listen. Oh, and then it froze again. Okay. No, it didn't freeze. Now we've tried that. Let's go ahead and listen to that, see how that sounds. That sounds really good, actually. That sounds really good. Okay, we'll stick with that. We'll just check out this gear. 7. We're selling gear so we can get some monies. It's not that great of a chest. It's not the one I'm looking at, but the one that I have. It's 20 slash weapons, brawling skills, it's trash. Okay. 787. It's worse than mine. Oops, here. I mean, basically anything for the gloves doesn't really matter for me anyway. Let's see. No, no, no. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to take that out of there. Core skills, nope. No, no. Very interested in these boots. I feel movement speed, crowd control duration, so my stuns would do more, but I got the lowest roll on that. Slow duration reduction. It's capped. And then the cold resist, I can't even re-roll the cold resist, so it's... I feel like if I could roll it to something else, it'd be worth, but then even on my other boots, I've got the 30% berserking duration. I think I'd rather have that, so... For now, that's what it's going to be. 34% increase. What do I have? I have that somewhere else. 40% on that, and that's the lowest roll. So maybe I could put that back on. I have a pretty good roll for that, so I'll take that to the dude. The occultist. I'll just run over to the occultist real quick and grab those aspects. I think at the moment those are upgrades. Yeah, that's going to be an upgrade. It's tough though because I don't want to take a perfectly rolled aspect and put it on a piece of gear that's not going to be like end game gear, but this isn't seasons anyway, so I'm just here to mess around with stuff. So let's go here. We'll go here. What was that one called? Distant enemies. Yeah, the distant enemies one. 8% chance. Distant enemies have 8% chance to suck my dick. There we go. Okay, what else was there? Barrier, boots, whirlwind, berserking, that was the 24%. 30 stunning. A bleeding enemy deals 34% of their total bleeding amount to them as physical damage. I think what I was thinking of is damaging elite enemy grants you barrier absorbing. I thought I had a better absorb for that, but the helmet. I'd rather wait until I get like an 800 plus helmet to do this one, because this one is 5279. And then the armor. Didn't I have that somewhere else? Roland's critical strike. It's increased by 16%. That's max. Okay. Thought I had this one on something. You gain 0.45 increased armor for 4 seconds. Where can this even go? On... Oh, it's there. 0.4. Gain 0.4 increased armor, so it's not too much of an upgrade. We'll wait for some bigger upgrades on that. For the 5279, we're looking for an 800 plus helmet. Okay. Alright, cool. Oops. Consumables. Onyx hold one more time. What do we get? Blind Burrows, Cultist Refuge. Pop that. Go back into the teleporter. Don't mind me, I'm eating food, but no one's watching anyway. Options, sound, master volume. Pop that up to 20% so I can hear it better. Ooh, that sounds good. 20% sounds perfect. Actually, I think maybe that's just a tad bit too loud. Sound. Oh, it went down to 19. Okay, we'll do 16. That sounds pretty good. Slay all enemies. I'll leave that, dude. Bonus. You still get the... Oh, that's too much. Okay. Fuck off me, I'm trying to do something here. So those were damage while berserking and damage to elites. So if I go here, and I see damage while berserking is 135.7, and then I go here, click that, and I go back. It should say, yep, okay, so you do get the bonus, you do get the stats, just not the bonus. So it's still worth it, but not as good as it could be. And I've got a lot of willpower to make up to actually get that bonus. Okay, damage to elites. What do we want to do? We want to get all of these magic ones. And then head up for Carnage. Once I get Carnage, I don't think we'll have much left. How many points will we have left here? Level 86, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 for 87, and then 3 times, or 4 times 13. Which is what, 52? No, is that right? 4 times 13 is 52. 4 times 10 is 40, 3 times 4 is 12, 52. Okay, so I've got 52 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So, why the fuck can't I do math? 56. I've got 56 more Paragons that I can add in here, so I should be able to get Carnage and come over here to get more damage while berserking. Can I get this glyph? I can get this glyph spot too, which means I could add 35 dexterity purchased within range. You deal 3.58% increased damage to bleeding targets. And there's a lot of dex to buy here too. There's 1, 2. How much do you need for it? 25 dex. 1, 2, 3. Is there even enough here? What is this? Dex? Willpower. Willpower. Dex. Dex. Okay. So there's enough. And by the time I'm that level, I should have all of these glyphs leveled up to level 21. So Exploit, Martial, Blood Feeder. Do I want to do any of the other ones? I think Blood Feeder is the one that I want to do. Paragon nodes within range get 11% bonus to their fidget. Nope, don't want that one because it's brawling. I don't do really any brawling damage. While wielding an axe, no. Mace, no. 30 seconds for not overpowering. Oh my By strength, range, polearm, healthy. No. 1.3% increased damage while berserking. While berserking, you take 10% reduced damage from elites. That's an interesting one. Versus... I think Bloodfeeder... I think I like Bloodfeeder better than Ire. I think... It might depend on how things go toward level 100 plus. Okay. Grants 25% bonus to all magic nodes within range. Look at all these magic nodes. Look at that. 25%. That goes up too. When you level up might, it goes up to like martial levels of stuff. So martial, where's my martial? It's wrath 21, disembowel 21, exploit martial. Martial is at level 15 and it's at 95% bonus. So my guess is that it goes over 100% as you level it up toward 21. And if I was to use might, it would do the same thing. 8% increased damage while wielding two-handed weapons. Purchased in range. Okay. So that would be... damage while berserking, dexterity, damage while berserking, and this is dexterity. I would not be able to reach that 540 bonus for this one. But it is magic nodes and not rare nodes, so it would be berserking, 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 dex, 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 damage reduction, close enemies. That would be interesting. Swapping weapons, we're not doing that. Dealing thorns damage to an enemy increases all damage it takes from you by 1% up to 8% for 10 seconds. That must be a really nice thorns glyph. Never really taken a hard look at all of these. Just the ones that sounded good for me in the beginning. While wielding sword, you gain 3 fury when you kill an enemy. That's not really great. Okay. Territorial. For every 5 dexterity purchased within range, you deal 2% extra. To close. What do we got here? We've got... Let's look at our buckets here for a minute. Bleeding. Close. Slowed. Vulnerable. We're sitting at about 150%. Why do I have so much overpower damage? Oh. I wonder if that's a two-handed mace thing. Critical strike damage is 254. It's a little high compared to the rest of them. Damage while berserking, 140%. I think we're going to go with... is it might? Bleeding targets. Did I see what bleeding targets versus... critical strike, attack speed, weapon speed, overpower, vulnerable, elite, slowed, stunned, bleeding, 155. Yeah, I think we can go with Blood Feeder. I just think that increased critical strike chance is really going to be worth it. Though, 8% increased. While using two-handed. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, let's just clear this dungeon. I'm over it. What I like to do on the Gore's explosions is just wait until my whirlwind pulls things in and then explode. I should have clicked that right away. I thought I was gonna get... I'm just skipping those. I just don't want to be doing this dungeon again and again. I need to get this dungeon over with. I've done this dungeon like 5 times in a row for nightmares. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was close. Just die. Pop all those buffs for the second explosion? Okay, well, I'm just getting stunned. Okay, we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. We'll just fucking slam all the buttons and blow them up. Oh, we're doing languishing corpses, not killing everything. Jesus Christ. I think part of the problem here is they all have that charging stun, but god damn, those wraiths just sit back and nuke. Diet Coke. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, this is Diablo 4. How did you know? Welcome to the channel. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Ask me any questions for tips and tricks with Diablo 4, especially the Barbarian. Ha ha ha. I'll take a grandfather, please. No, okay. Fuck me. Here. Oh, Jesus. Is it labeling? I don't know if it's labeling the game. Oh, it says Diablo 3. I'm not playing Diablo 3, I'm playing Diablo 4. So now it's labeling my game the wrong game. Is that Streamlabs that's doing that? I can't imagine. General. It says I'm playing Diablo 3, which is not the case. Don't exactly know how to change. It's something I can Google, I guess. You can edit the game and title by clicking the pencil icon that can be found on the live dock. Okay. The pencil? Where's the pencil? Let's see a fucking pencil. Pencil. Edit. What the fuck? Category gaming. Okay, excellent connection. Cool. Let's see. Edit. Optimization. One live reaction. No slow mode. Live chat replay. Okay, save. Yep, one, that was me. I viewed myself. Title, Nightmares Until... Okay, do I need to add Diablo 4 in here? Required. Diablo 4. Save. Is that gonna fix it? Category, gaming, game 0. How the fuck do you change that? Live docs can be tracked by clicking the sidebar with the arrow pointing inwards on either left or right side, depending on appearance. How do I change the game in Streamlabs OBS? Part of the attempt to cut back a number of repetitive threads. We're trying to click on the pencil icon on the chat panel. In this way, I can change the game window and stream settings. Update streams information from the app. Okay, hold on. So if I go here, go to my channel, click here, update streams information. Shut the fuck up. Diablo 4. Oh, it updated it. Huh, I wonder why that was all fucky. Okay, well, that looks better. Cool. Damn, everything looks and sounds good, at least from what I've seen. Oh, shit. Okay, let's check up here first, because there's probably something up here. This event, yep, I don't give two shits about your event. I don't care. We're looking for the languishing corpse. There he is. Boop, boop. Okay, too many shits in there. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm stunned. Most of the damage is just coming from the wraiths in the room. Okay. What do we got? Blast wave. Okay, I know where the other one is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this chest because I have blast wave. I could have blown him up a couple times there, but let's see. Okay. Sometimes you just want to make sure that it's gonna die. Ooh. Oh man. Wait. Wait. Is that rare? I've never seen Hellhammer before. Hellhammer. 20%. Upheaval ignites the ground, burning enemies for an additional 1800 damage over 3 seconds. Why? 25% damage to burning enemies? I don't even do any other damage that burns. Does upheaval burn? That's very interesting. I've never actually looked at upheaval. Where we go? Upheaval. It's gonna be core skills. Chance to stun all enemies. Upheaval damage. No. The fuck? You got me, man. I don't know why it would add burning. Anyway. We've got that one. Okay. Let's try to get this up to 15 by the time we're done for the night. Congrats on your first stream. Thank you, Streamlabs. Up, 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 up. Nightmare Dungeon tier list. Close that up. Minimize that. Pop that back up. Okay. I clicked into the game and it teleported me back into the dungeon. Okay. Just make sure. Okay. Streamlabs cross clips now supports kick clips. Ugh. And what now? 86. Just gonna leave those in there. I think it's funny. Okay, Hellhammer's going in here. Just random shit. I don't know why that's in there. Okay, bip. Go bip. Sunken Ruins, Demon's Wake, Pharaoh's Den, Demon's Wake, Demon's Wake. We'll just get those done with. Demon's Wake. 3 Demon's Wake. Yep, okay. How about the gear? 758. Ooh, 812. What the fuck? Damage while berserking. Core skill damage. Damage to bleeding enemies. Basic skill damage. If we roll the basic skill damage to close. If we reroll basic skill damage to close, that is, let me see, core 31 to 52. It's gonna be maybe a tiny bit of an upgrade or downgrade. I think it'll be a little bit of a downgrade on the core skill damage. The bleeding 25.5, let me see, bleeding 24 out of 28, so that'll be an upgrade. So those might even out. Damage while berserking, 19 out of 28. Damage while berserking. That's actually going to be a massive upgrade to the bleeding enemies. Core skill damage might be a downgrade. Oh, this is going to be close. Okay, so actually, let's just go see what we can do. It's not that difficult to roll something off and upgrade. Alright, let's see. Enchant item. Let's go here. We're going to roll the basic skill damage off of it. Basic skill damage is gone. Stunned enemies, we don't want that. Well, just for the sake of it. Ultimate skill damage, I don't think that helps us at all. 42% damage to slowed enemies. I will take that. Because if we go here, we go to abilities, skill tree. What I've done is I've added hamstring to my passive abilities, and my bleeding affects slow enemies by 10%. And if we go up here to whoops. Okay. Fuck. Wait. No. Expertise. So, expertise. I'm using a two-handed sword. Okay. Okay. When using a two-handed sword, 20% of the direct damage you deal is inflicted as bleeding. Okay. So I don't need the bleed from the whirlwind. Because I'm using a two-handed sword. You deal 30% increased bleeding damage for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. Okay. So, Furious Whirlwind, I don't need that. Because I can use this. After using Whirlwind for 2 seconds, Whirlwind deals 30% increased damage until it is cancelled. So if I just do a 1, 2, 3 every time, I'm going to be doing, is that worth it? 30%, 40% base damage, base damage, base damage, base damage. Does that mean base damage? Base damage. Like non-crits? No. I don't know what it would mean by base damage. Damage with bleeding. It's bleeding damage dealt. Okay, so if actually, we do this. Damage with bleeding. 60. What the fuck? Damage with core is 103. What did I roll on this? Damage 42% to slowed enemies. Damage to bleeding enemies is 24%. Okay. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and enchant that. What do we got? Distant enemies. Skills deal up to 19% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast, receiving the maximum benefit while you have full primary resources. Okay, I do have that one already. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed. Critical strikes with core skills. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed. %68 increased damage. Distant enemies. I think that's not good enough. Critical strikes with core speed increase attack speed 20% for 5 seconds. I am just tripping. I am tripping. Let's just do that. Yeah. Fucking do it. Alright. Fucking horned cudgel now? 812. It's not even upgraded, and it has more damage. It's insane. Okay. Let's go upgrade that. It's got more damage than my fully upgraded two-handed mace. And it's not upgraded at all. Okay. Go here. Upgrade. Let's go. What do we got? 267 more. So 28.5 damage while berserking. The core skills damage does go down by 6%. The bleeding enemies. What did we lose? To slowed enemies? No, so we have slowed. Close. Close went down. But it's basically the same thing. So we're losing the close, which is 58.5%. And we're gaining the berserking damage. The base damage. I think it's technically an upgrade. I did all that, and I know it was kind of a waste if it wasn't an upgrade, but anyway. We have to stick with the swords. I mean, technically we could do an axe, but... Oh god. We're not gonna do that right now. I'll save that for later. Alright. I'm gonna pop up to the jeweler, add another socket to that. Toss that bad boy on there. Jeweler. We're going to add a socket. We're going to unsocket this bitch. We're gonna put this guy on here. Boop. Boop. Okay. Cool. We've got an 812 weapon. We've got 810 ring. We've got 807 pants. Nearly 800 on the gores, which is really nice. 804 on the one-handed sword. We're really getting there with the item level. Okay. I'll put this yet too. Did I lose my... No, okay. Transmog. Looks like it's working. Let's go sell all that other gear here. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'll just sell that. I don't want to go over to the blacksmith again. Just for one thing. Ooh, getting some big neck cracks. Hmm. Cool little event here. Oof. I've just found it to be so interesting that people talk about the power creep, because I swear when I go back out into the above world, the outer world, I am just slaying. But when I go into nightmare dungeons, it's like I have to really kind of power up a little bit before I start fighting things. I did want to have Discord open. Even if it's just people talking about a different game, I do want to have some kind of conversation. Excuse me. Did it open Discord? Discord, open please. Might have to force close Discord. Discord. Yeah, I did. I had to force close Discord. It wasn't opening. Hmm. There it is. Are people still here? Nope. People still here? Nope. Uh. Alright. Well, I'll be sitting in the Discord by myself, streaming by myself. Destroy idols with the shaman? Okay. Jesus. Didn't realize what I was clicking on there. See, this is what I don't understand. Like, I'm clearly standing right on this guy. Using the artillery. Is suppressor, like, blocking the artillery? I feel like I'm standing inside of his artillery. It shouldn't do that. Or I'm standing inside the suppressor. It shouldn't block my artillery fire. Okay, travel to the barracks. I feel like it's over there. Not necessarily. Go through the door. Oh my god, I didn't even see it on the ground. There was too much red. There was a chest down here I wanted to open. Yep, okay. When I pull these in... There we go. Aw, man. So at this point, for most of my gear, I am just looking for 820s. Don't think I needed to kill this right now. Pro tip for slay all enemy dungeons: you do not have to kill all of the enemies that are straggling behind you. You can skip all the stragglers, and then when you're fighting later in the dungeon, you'll see a message that says an enemy horde is approaching, and that means that all of those stragglers have now turned into a group of elites that will count for those stragglers. Those stragglers will disappear. And then you'll get more elites to kill. It'll be faster because they're spawning on top of you. Ancestral gear. So like, what the fuck is this? Be like this small hallway. I'm gonna get instant deleted from those obelisks. Okay. Cool. Two resplendents in the same hallway. Yep, see, enemy horde incoming, and then all of a sudden I've got more elites on me. Just because I skipped some stragglers. And then we just clean up the dungeon, kill a couple more, got one more left. Can you not run away from me, please? Okay, we've got... Okay, this is different. This is the beast. Cool. 785. Sigil. Now we could actually run this one 2 more times. Let's see. Live overlay. What have we got? Webcam capture. We're gonna mute that for a second. Just need a second. Oh, I just cracked my back. Oh. It's a good thing about doing nightmares and having random dungeons be Tree of Whispers quests. You can get 5 Grim Favors just by doing your nightmare dungeon. So, Helms? Sure. Yeah, it wasn't too far of a walk from there. Kind of miss out on the... Could make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I guess it fits into here a little bit easier, and there's... Okay, yeah, we can do that. miss out on the words, but nobody even reads those words after you've played the game for more than 24 hours. Why don't I have any fury? I don't know why I don't have any fury. And now I have full fury, and now I'm gonna explode them. 1, 2, 3, explode. Oh, I did hear one thing too. I can go into... Go into my sound options, and I can change... item drop sounds. We'll do... legendary. Play in-game loot sounds. We want unique weapons. And that's it. Play audio on ambient loot. Enable sound effects when an item in the world is nearby. We'll do the same. We'll do unique. We'll do off. Maybe simple. So if we find unique weapons, it'll make the drop sound, but for everything else, it will not. It's gonna die to bleed damage. Alright. I think they need to do a better job of showing after death effects, or even just negative effects through the walls, because even just there, I was standing in the other room for a good 3 to 5 seconds. What is this? Artillery. And it still had an after death effect, a negative effect in that room. What is that? And there was like nothing I could do to see that. Ow. I think this is the last section of this. Should be the last section. We'll clean out these mobs and spawn the beast. Hmm. Oh wow. Had exactly enough. These Costco muffins are something else, man.
Equitable transaction.
Didn't have to kill that one. Oh, yeah, I didn't have to kill any of that. Because we have to do these shamans first, like we've done the last 2 times. I would like to see... Yep, there we go. Travel to the ravaged barracks. Grab that. Going up here. I actually don't want to sit there fighting all that stuff all the time. I think it was a good test stream to see how things were going to turn out. And I think as seasons start to roll out, and rather than like information about the game, the gameplay itself and the efficiency type streams and the journey type streams get a little bit more popular than like the information gathering streams, I think things will start to turn out a little bit better. Got blast wave. My God. 17 remain. As I'm fighting this last little bit, there might be another... There we go, there's another horde. There's one left. Alright, let's wait on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll slay the beast. Okay. Even with a space heater, a sweatshirt, even with all that, man, I'm still cold down here. My basement gets so cold. So yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to get up in about 5.5, 6 hours to make breakfast for my kids. Probably going to take a little nap after I feed them. Should be another about 8, 9 hours before I log in again. I'm hoping to get 87. Let's see, about, so 10 to 12, we'll get to 87. 12 to 2, we get to 88. Actually, from about 12 until 1:30, I'm going to be painting. So I'm going to miss out on that level. I'm painting my half bathroom, so let's see. So from 2 until about 4:30, we're looking at 87, 88. So we should be pushing 89 tomorrow. If I can just be a little bit more efficient with my keys here. Why is the stash so far away? Alright. It was a good hour and a half to really just kind of gauge how things would work on here. So, no live viewers, but anybody watching this after the fact, thank you. I appreciate that.